Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Great afternoon, everybody and everybody. Great afternoon. Welcome in. Oops. Welcome in live in effect to Lawless World TV. I appreciate all y'all coming in. Give me a few minutes before I jump on stage and just sit back, relax, and let yourself go. All right, there we go. There we have it, live in effect. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry if I'm not clear enough, but hello. Let me say hello to the chat. Hi. Hello, Eileen. 71 Cowboys up in the house. Hey, John. Hi, hey, John. Oh, Pretty Heart the Conqueror. Welcome to Lawless World TV. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. Police Press is in the house. Hello, Police Press. Glad to have you with us. And I'm so glad you are safe. Keep on doing you. Keep on doing you. My love, Izzy Pop is up in here too. What's up, Izzy Pop? Hey, Brandon Mitchell. Hello, Brandon Mitchell. Great to have you. Great to see you. Much love and happiness to everybody up in here in a world full of theories. Yes. Yes, it is. Latoya. Hey, Latoya. How you doing, Latoya? Great to have you in here, Latoya. How you been? How's everything on your side of the world, huh? Yeah, my adrenaline is still going. I bet everybody, I got shake. Oh, I'm so sorry, Easy Pop. You have a headache? I'm so sorry. Everybody, let's give a hugs to Police Press. Give her a shout out, high five. She survived the fire the other day. I'm not sure she wanted to put out there, but she was involved where she had to witness and experience the hot flames of a house fire, and I know how that is. And I want to send love and happiness to you, Police Press, and it is a traumatic experience, and I'm thankful that you are here, still with us. Thank you so much. Hey, hello, everybody. What are we into for today? So today, I was looking at some things that are online. I'm always looking at videos, different videos here and there. Blessed, yes, blessed. Yes, you are pretty hard to conquer it. That is right. And one thing I was looking at, as you can see in my description, Brandon already saw it. Or actually in my title, 7-minute theory. What's the 7-minute theory? It's interesting. Now let me make sure I have you guys and you can hear me. Let me lower the background music. So there goes, the background music is lowered. But it's something that I found interesting, and it's actually having me rethink or actually do things a little bit differently when I'm going about my daily everyday life. Now, what I mean by differently is like just taking things in as like, you know what, it's all not necessarily don't live in the fear, don't react and live in fear, but actually live in opportunity, optimistic, right? And it's the reason why I say that is because if I can go ahead and pull it back up, oh my goodness gracious, I'm talking to y'all. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to read. Oh, I'm so sorry. You've been in the hospital? Oh, Latoya. Blessings to you, Latoya. I'm so sorry you've been in the hospital, love. And I hope that you get better pretty soon here. So recently I read this thing, and it's made me to realize that I shouldn't be necessarily taking certain stuff, not necessarily personally, but looking at certain things like that's it. There's no stop. Whenever you get certain answers, like, okay, I can't do it. Like, let's say whenever I go do job researches, I look at the preferred and or what they require and stuff like that. I'm over like, oh, they require this, require that. Let me not even think about applying to that line of work. But actually, those things that they put in there, it's just to scare off the people who don't want to try hard at certain stuff, though. All right. So basically, the 7-minute theory is a 7 minutes DEATH. I'm not sure if I'm not supposed to say it on YouTube. Isn't a specifically established theory, but a popular concept often seen on social media, suggesting that the human brain, remains active for about 7 minutes after death to replace significant life memories. So, while some studies shows temporary brain activity after death, such as heightened activity in rat brains for a few seconds, these are not definitive of proof of consciousness, awareness, or a life review. The concept is often associated with the life flashing before your eyes phenomenon during your near-death experiences, though the actual brain process is complex and not fully understood. And that is true. Our brain is complex and not fully understood. Oh, you best believe it. But what I caught up on that, so when you hear that, everybody, hey, police, hey, Susanna. So whenever I listen to that, I'm over here like, that's a pretty interesting concept, because I'm over here like, well, wait a minute. If that's the case, what if the 7-minute principle is applying to right now? Stay with me. Let me land this plane. So what, just in general, what if you are replaying your last minutes, your happiest lives, or whatever, your actual life? But what if it's not your best memories? So you just actually replay your life whenever you do perish. So minutes is all, time is a construct, right? Whenever we get into that, that means that my time, or whenever I experience my time, is different from the time you experience. And also, if we're deep in space, that time is different from the time we experience right now. So in that generality, let me land this plane, everybody. I got so many people left, so many people gone, but I'm still gonna continue on. So in that, if I am replaying my last moments, or if I am replaying my life, then why would I be living as a fear of, I'm fear of, if I do this, then I'm not going to achieve what I want. If I do this, I'm not going to achieve what I want. Well, if I actually am in that moment of replaying last minutes, then I'm going to go ahead and take things as beauty. I'm going to take everything I see out there as beauty and be like, you know what, I'm going to try my best on all this type of stuff. I'm going to apply my best. I'm going to give you my best. So whoever I remember seeing, if this is a memory, I'm putting across this person that in work. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I go over here, pick up my kids at school. Hey, how you doing? And the people, they look up like, oh, hi. They're all extra happy to hear me and see me now, because I'm coming at them with a positive attitude. Why should I live this memory in solitude, or live this memory in negativity and or diseasement, being all upset with stuff? Nah, I need to find ways to brush past the stuff that I don't like, because I don't want to just focus and remember stuff as just always bad. So I'm going to go ahead and create my happiness. Create your happiness, everybody. Even in the darkest times, you can still find a way to create your happiness. And even if you don't think that's true or possible, trust me, it is. It is possible, and you will be able to. Anyways, hey, Kyle, how you been, Kyle? How you been? Good to see everybody in chat. It's great to see everybody in chat. You know what I'm saying? I come here to just talk real fast, and I come here to conversate, see how everybody's doing. So everybody's, you know what? Actually, but as a matter of fact, I'll tell you one better, actually, everybody. So I was over here like, you know what? I wake up in the morning time. I'll be like, I want to stream. I'm going to go stream today. And then as the day goes on, I'm over here like, I'm not going to stream. I can't stream. And I'll go to other people's streams. I'll be like, dang, they're doing great. They're awesome. You know what I'm saying? They're doing awesome work, and they have great crowd control, stuff like that. I can't compete, but I'm complacent just watching their stream and watching everybody else stream. But then inside of me, I'm over here like, I'm building the channel, I'm building something, and I just let it go. So for past, was it like 3 months now, I've let the channel go, just basically free reign. And you can call it, because I'm focused on drama, if you want to, whatever the case is. That's not the case. It's because I'll start focusing on family and whatnot. So recently, I've thought to myself, why am I holding back on certain stuff whenever people legitimately said, hey, I want to see that video. I would love to see that video where you went over here and you were at the fire. So just recently, I decided to release my 1-year-old video of where I went inside a house when the house was on fire and whatnot. And it just shows me outside, me going all through emotions and whatnot. But my thing about it is, though, is that whatever certain people see, it can teach other people how to respond to certain situations, and or to be like, you know what, it's okay to let yourself go. It's okay to feel emotions, because it's okay. We all feel emotions. We're all human beings, and we all should be valued, should be loved. We all are loved. Trust me, you are loved. Everybody here, you are valued, loved individual of Lawless Real TV. Trust me on that. So I'm over here like, you know what? Let me push through the desires to just relax on the couch I have behind me. Let me push through the desires to just sit back and watch everybody else's live stream. Let me go ahead and try to give some entertainment or try to give some insight to everybody who's here. So thank you so much for joining me. For a short time, I'm not going to have you guys here, but I am trying to reel it back in and realize that, yeah, I have let go of the reins of the channel, but I do want to regain that consciousness. There was a point in time when I first started really filming this channel, and what I did to myself was I put a goal out there. I said, I'm going to get monetized. I'm going to work at this channel and get monetized. Back then, I was more about First Amendment, filming police interactions, filming out there in the public, and filming how people interact with people with the camera. So I was more into that when I first started that. And my mission was to get monetized, and I did that within 6 to 8 months, and then the membership. And so all that would happen within 8 months, and then by a year, I was 1,200 people and fully monetized. And I'm like, you were just rolling and had good crew coming in. And then sure, I got involved in the politics of YouTube, because people on YouTube actually are the politics. If y'all don't realize it, you all in the chat are the politicians, if you call it. You could be a great politician and not care about what everybody's doing online or with their own life. But unfortunately, I ran into people who do care about what other people are doing with their life, and they want to cover it up with certain terms and whatnot. And then they go hard on those people, and they keep on going hard. And now those two individuals or multiple individuals still going hard on each other. And I'm like, I step out. But before I stepped out, I went into a commotion, and I decided to interject myself. And that's the thing about life, is that you got to pick and choose your battles. When to interject yourself into a battle and say, you know what, I want to have something to say, and I want myself to be heard. And there's other times to be like, you know what, let me not interject myself, because I'm not going to win this battle. I'm not going to be heard the way that I would like to be heard. That makes sense. Hey, Margie TV! Margie! Ow! And what I've done, though, one of the greatest things I've done with my channel, this is what I was saying. This goes appreciation to all y'all who's coming here right now. One of the greatest things I've done with my channel, after I said, let me go ahead and slow down and get involved in drama. One of the greatest I did with my channel is to go visit other channels who are supporting people, small content creators. Margie TV, she always supports me. I got so many people in the Philippines who support me as a small content creator, and they'll come in, they'll leave messages on my videos saying, their name, and they'll throw a number, so people might think those are bot messages, but they're not. They're actual people. They're just saying that they've been there. Their way of communication is just to put the name, put who sent them or whatnot, and I have no problem with that. So before I started YouTube, I was more or less, let me say, focused more on the people who I make whenever I make videos. I'm focused on the people who are talking, who are replying on my videos, who are leaving comments on my videos. No. That's one of the worst things to do on YouTube. Do not get caught up on the commenters of your videos, because they're always going to be naysayers. You're going to say, you should do it this way, you should do it that way. What are you doing? Why are you doing this for? Do you have a job? This, that, and this. You're whack, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there's legitimately people who would make it their mission to get you upset. And I've talked to people like that, and I've backed off after a couple of exchanges with them, and I'm over here steaming, and I could tell that they're over there having fun. So that's why I want to recognize to everybody out there that there are people out there who want to have fun with you in that way, and that will legitimately drain you of the happiness, and that makes them feel happy, because regular happiness doesn't make them happy. Positivity doesn't make them feel happy, but negativity might make certain people feel really especially happy and proud and strong. So oftentimes that's catered with someone who's going to always be building you up. First off, like, they don't know you, but they're gonna be like, hey, you're awesome, you're a bomb, you're great. And then as soon as you might do something that they don't agree with, if you see them just be quiet and just not even say what's up to you, then you might get a notation that, hey, this person might be what they say they are, a friend, a brother, stuff like that. Because that's what we get online. Online, unfortunately, we could get lost on precipitations of names of what we call each other. So I am very liberal, not liberal, but I'm very what's it called? Sentimental. I whenever you say love or I appreciate or you're awesome or you're this or that, I take that to heart, right? But I start learning how not to take certain things like that to heart because certain people are just saying that just to go ahead and get into a certain motion to where they can control your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So we all should be free thinkers. That's what I'm saying. Free thinkers. So I got caught up in the whole, oh, they don't want me to be a free thinker. They want me to think this way and that way. And so I had friends like that on YouTube. They just want me to think that way. And then they're arguing with me. So I'm not thinking a certain way that they think because someone else is doing something. I learned to just say, okay, block, block, block. And everybody who's right here with me right now, if you ever hear anyone say, "Oh yeah, it's you're a kitty cat for blocking," "Oh you're so weak for blocking people," "Oh you that's sorry you block people," it's a tool that's given. It's a tool that's given by YouTube. And I will die on his grave. I would tell any teenager or kid who's looking for guidance, if they're hearing someone saying something repeatedly over again, try to tear them down, go ahead and block them. If you can, why not? That's not sissy. That's not weak. That's actually strength. That's actually you saying, you know what, I'm gonna take charge of this and I'm not gonna listen to you no more. I'm not gonna see your senses. I'm not gonna listen to you. So I actually started getting a little bit block crazy. I started blocking people like rah, 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 block, 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 block. I have some people who are friends who I like tried to apologize, and I'm like, you know what? Forget about it. Block. But then that's me. There's another thing about it. You got to be used to being vulnerable with the people who you do care about, who you feel that they have your best intentions in mind. You could be vulnerable with those people. Now with the other people, don't be vulnerable. No. You show them your strength. But there are certain people who have your best in mind, and you can be vulnerable with them. And that's one thing that's hard for us to do, is be vulnerable with people. At least me. It's hard to be vulnerable with people. It's easy just to push them away and be like, you know what? I'm going to stand on my own too, and I don't need your help at all. But we all need help. Hey, Northwest Media, what's good, man? How you doing, man, Northwest? AQ, sit down. Oh, AQ, baby. How you doing, AQ? Yeah, I don't get attached to people online except you and Stony. I appreciate that. How you been, Northwest? Hello from the Lewis and Clark Bridge, Columbia River, on the Washington State side. Yay! No, yeah, it's just my experience. But the thing about it is my experience is still going, it's still revolving, it's still getting more learning, and every day is a learning experience. But right now, I'm trying to focus more on the positivity, because one thing I kept on saying whenever I was doing my YouTube journey before, and I'll still preach to this day, is that unfortunately online, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, whatever kind of social media you're going to go to, the negative is going to outweigh the positive. Negativity, drama, it attracts eyes. A lot of people go to that. And so if you are trying to make a point to be positive and you don't see as much people coming to your videos and are listening to you because you're trying to be positive, don't let that deter you. It was deterring me for a bit, but you know what? Don't let that deter you, because what is better is that I wanted to affect the quality of people, not the quantity, but the quality. You know, I want that one person to hear what I'm saying that needs that to hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying. So I've heard, to explain that, maybe one day I'm walking along. The other day I'm walking along and someone says, just my manager sees me doing something. He's like, "You still do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm kind of disappointed you still do that." And he's kind of joking, but at the same time, I'm really like, that makes me think. It makes me actually want to stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes positive reinforcement or criticism sometimes can be great. You know what I'm saying? Or negative can be great, but not as negative. This criticism in general can be great if it's aimed in the right general direction. So in that role, we need more coaches. We need more mentors. We need more people out there to show the good, to show the positive, to show other people, hey, you know what? Here's how I can react in certain situations where it can be volatile. and are very disruptive. You know, we don't necessarily not have to, but there is a way to regain peace and find your own. You know what I'm saying? And our fight through the storm. Let's freaking go. I love everybody here. Thank you so much for coming in here. I appreciate you. Stony. See, Stony, did Police bring you? I think Police brought Stony. And if you guys haven't, can you do me a big favor and hit the like button? I would highly appreciate it. Let's go. So let's go. Part of me wants to change my name, but I'm over here. I had the Lawless name for way too long, so I'm not going to change it. But I kind of do want to change it to make it align it more with positivity. But I'm going to you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're going to keep Lawless because everybody knows me as Lawless. I can't change Lawless now. But either way, though, I'm going to try to figure out how to intertwine all of this into, you know, greatness and positivity. Because, of course, I'm still going to be doing First Amendment activities, you know, public interaction with law enforcement, stuff like that. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. But my thing is that I always want to spin it. I always want to introduce the positivity of this of things, you know, that you don't necessarily to come to a fight just ready to duke it up. Sometimes you can come to a fight and use your mind. Use your mind, use your words. Use your mind, use your words. How is everybody doing today? Right now it's 5:10, currently 5:10 p.m. And the weather, it was a hot one today, everybody. I'm looking at the temperature right now. It was a little hot. It's currently 95 degrees right now. It was 97, so I say a little hot. Just a little. Oh my gosh. Thomas Veteran. Thomas Veteran is in the house. Thank you so much for coming over here, Thomas Veteran. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm good, baby. Hope you too. And I avoid toxic people. Oh, my love, baby. I know you do. I'm learning. I learn off of you. So that's the thing, to each and every person I go to, like I watch AQ Status, I learn from her because she's funny and she helps me to be just relax and have fun and not take things too seriously, right? And then Stoney's, man, I miss you, Thomas Veteran. Stoney, I go over there, Stoney's channel, same thing. He makes me help me relax and laugh. My buddy Stoney always helps me relax. You know what I'm saying? I love to go to those channels where they help me relax and have fun, and then they appreciate you coming there too. I'm a big fan of that. Have you been to DirecTV LLC at 220? Oh yeah. Hey, Northwest, yes sir. I took a big old tour of that place, sir, and I've seen the huge old satellites over there that they have. Because that's a download center too. That's a uploads download center. What that means is that they point their big old, like the size of 3 houses or 4 houses, those satellites up in the sky, and they collect data like that, and then they send it into the boxes like that right there. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, yeah, I've been there, brother. You know what's funny? I was thinking about you today, Northwest. I was working, and I was like, man, Northwest, when he comes to my life, he's always informative. He's always like, he got the info. He's got the download on where I'm at, what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep on doing you, Northwest. Much love and happiness to you, Mike. Stoney, how was it today, man? He's an ally. Didn't see it. Stuck in the middle with you. In the middle with you. I work in that location. Oh, really? No way. Sick. Wow, Northwest. Wow, small world. But Hughes is Hughes is still up. Hughes is a very old company. They basically started DirecTV. Hughes, it was first Hughes Satellite, and then they started to develop smaller boxes for homes, and then they went that route, and then DirecTV was born. Yeah, it's awesome, man. West Side accountabilities in the house, baby. How you doing, West Side? Much love and happiness to you. How you been? Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. Is in there? She goes, hold on. Oh shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Oh snap. Jessica's in the house. Jessica's in the house. Jessica, how you been, Jessica? Huh? Please press. You got your hands full now. You got to watch Jessica. Justice for Lion 1. Yes, that's right. That is right, West Side. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. That's what Jim Wow be putting too. Wherever Jim Wow is at. Much love for Jim Wow. Hey, awesome, beautiful people. Run! Why you tell me to run for? Yes, love Jim Wow. She's awesome. I you don't do that to me, please. Don't do that. I grew up in an area where if someone says run, you run. You don't ask questions. You don't be like, why? No, the person who asks why, he'd be like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't ask why, you just run. If anything, which way? Or you just look at which way they're running. Thanks for running. I spare men's health because they feel too proud to get checked. Yeah. So what a strong man goes through when battling certain issues. Maybe I should start doing that too. My counselor, I do have counseling, and my counselor did say that too. He's like, man, when are you gonna do streaming? When are you go live? When are you gonna be a podcaster? I'm like, I don't know what the podcast is about. He's like, men's health. You're doing it right now. You're trying to you're establishing your men's health. Not trying, but you are establishing your health, mental health, physical health. I was like, man, what? That is a good idea. And Thomas, you're even putting out there more that I should, because I'm of that age. Because you're totally right, brother. Hey, even my own brother, I'll put it to you guys like this. I have a brother who's 4 years older than me. West Side has been a member, officially state official, for 17 months. Thank you so much, West Side. Ow! My brother is 4 years older than me. So I'm 44, he's 48 now. He is telling me he doesn't want to go to the doctor. He doesn't want to go for, what's it called? Prostate exam. He doesn't want to do any of that. West Side! Yeah, West Side! We going cop watching? Much love to you, West Side. You know it. You down or Skippy. Damn, Skippy, West Side. Real fast. I'm over here like, I don't know how to encourage him to go to the doctor, other than saying that I've been through it and tell my experiences, you know what I'm saying? But shoot, I need to keep on queuing on up. And West Side, to answer your question, you know what? Honestly, West Side, and other people ask me the same thing, and the only reason why I haven't been jump on it and be like, hey, let's go, guys, is because I am not ashamed, but I am embarrassed of my non-skills of finding, of cop watching. Like when I went out with Joe Mama. Oh, I miss Joe Mama. Joe Mama 6969. I went out with Joe Mama 6969 twice. And he's the guy who's like, he knows the maps, he knows the areas, he knows how to get here, go there, he knows how to listen to it, and like, oh yeah, they said this and that. And I'm over here like, what did they say? What did she say? So I am over here like, I'm embarrassed, like, oh man, I'm not that good. I'm not good. I need to be a top-notch individual if I'm gonna go out cop watching. So we do go cop watching together, West Side. I really do hope that I don't embarrass you with my non-skills of the layout of like, oh, here we go, here, there, how to get this here. I'm gonna do my best though. LA is a 45-50 minute drive that way. That's why I watch. That's right. Hell yeah, that's right. Yeah. Please, not today. Just stop by and say, hey, oh, Jessica, that's nice of you. That's nice of you. And please, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm awesome. What you talking about? Please keep talking. I always yawn when I'm She's talking. Oh, she's got jokes. She's got jokes. That was a good one, Jessica. I like that. That was a good one. Yep, good one right there. That's wrong, dude. She's wrong. I'm gonna use that one. Hey, no, don't. Just keep on talking. Whenever I'm interested, I usually start looking the other way. Oh my gosh. That's why I love people. People coming up with some good stuff that makes me just laugh, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. You are something else. But men's health is important. It is. So is women's health too. It's all important, right? Definitely, for sure. You got to check in with the other men out there and make sure that they're taking care of themselves. Go and take the whole, it's the stigma and stuff, because everybody likes, not everybody, but a lot of people like to joke, right? Let's just get down to it. We like to joke. I like to joke. Guys like to joke. So growing up, I always hear the guys joke about the whole prostate exam. You see commercials, or I'm sorry, you see cartoons and shows that joke about it. And it's always like, it's just like, it's not necessarily a fun joke. It's just like a worrisome and bad joke and like uncomfortable joke, and to a point where it's like, it makes you not want to do it. It makes you not want to go forward with that. And it's an exam that's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Yes. Yeah, it sucked big time. You know what I'm saying? That sucks. But at least I know my health afterwards. My doctor is like, you know what? You do have a larger prostate, but it's actually normal for your age. I'll be darned. Okay, that's cool. Because the people in the hospital, they're like, give me worry whenever I got my colonoscopy. They're like, oh, you know, you have a large prostate, it's kind of large, so you got to get that checked out. So it's always good to know where you stand at, to get your measurements. So I would go to people's houses, and even people, whenever I go to someone's house, you guys don't understand how many people I see who are just bedridden, recovering from a surgery. Because I install cable, I install TV, and I install internet, but mostly TV. Yesterday, I go to someone's house. He's hobbling around. Why? Because he just had a knee replacement, right? So many people, I go to their house, and they're just like in bed. They can't walk. They're elderly, or they're of age. They're like maybe 70s or 60s, and they're not doing too good. And some people are in 50s, 60s who are doing, or 70s and doing well, like running up and down stuff. Like, wow, what the hell you work? I remember I met a 90-year-old woman just walk around like it's nothing, talking to me, walking around, almost looks like she could run a mile. I'm like, what? And I met like 60-year-old person who was like just like falling apart, like, oh man, it sucks. So it's like health is a big thing out there, everybody, and it could be neglected. We get taught, certain generations get taught to neglect their health. Now, the good thing about this generation that's coming up is that mental health is becoming more prevalent. It's becoming more of a thing to talk about and to invest in. But I think we need to also invest in physical health with the mental health, because your physical also dictates your mental, which is crazy. As long as I'm not feeling any mental dictates your physical, it goes vice versa. It's crazy. It goes vice versa, y'all. Whenever I'm not feeling good mentally, I could be not feeling good. I get stressed out, and all of a sudden I get stomach ache. Why is my stomach hurting? It's gotta take care of yourself. Stress is a real thing. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all. If you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. Anyways, though, so going on, I have beautiful, awesome individuals in here right now. We got how many? 7 million? 7 individuals in here. Thank you so much for being with Lost World TV. Let me see what I'm gonna do right now, y'all. One second. I don't hear no music. I don't hear nothing right now, and the crowd has fallen silent. Lois, I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you some other time? No. This time is reserved for me. You got at least reserve like 2 or 3 minutes for me right now, Jessica. You could go be busy another time. 2 or 3 more minutes, and you could go be busy. What would you do if you had 2K? So, if you're asking me, what would I do if somehow, some way? Okay, better question. If I played the lottery and would play some scratchers, and then I won 2K off the scratchers, coming back, and it's like, well, it's like 3K, but then after taxes they give me 2K or something like that, right? 4K, then they give me 2K after taxes. All right, what would I do? Honestly, honestly, with how tight we are right now, I would put it back into savings and save it until we actually have to, because right now we're like using savings to survive. So it'll be going right in savings and so that we can survive off times right now, because times is rough right now. we are like hemorrhaging. We are hemorrhaging. It's unfortunate, what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, if I had 2K, it will just go right back into the bank account. What about you, Westside? What would you do if you had 2K right now? Because 2K will pay off bills. It will pay off bills. Bank account to pay off bills, and more likely it will pay off certain debts that we have. But more than likely, though, it'll be like, oh yeah, next month we don't have to worry about stuff so much because we have that. Yeah. You tell her, Lawless. You tell her, Lawless. As you know, tell them about way too late when it gets discovered you are facing death. As you know, I battle cancer from pride, but if what had knowledge would have gotten exams, brother, sir, the pride is what gets us. Thomas, my love to you, sir. My blessings and strength to you, sir. My brother Thomas is fighting the cancer battle, and the pride does get to us until we have to concede, like, okay, we can't hold on to our pride no more. We have to actually start to keep up. And what better bet is it to be like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and not have pride at first, and to go ahead and take care of myself, and to tell other people I'm taking care of myself, because that's going to inspire other people to take care of themselves. It's going to inspire another person. Sooner or later, you might not see it, but it's going to inspire someone to be like, you know what? I should take care of myself too. Sometimes someone will tell you, hey, you inspire me. But other times, a lot of inspirations, if you don't know, a lot of inspirations are from people that you're never going to tell them that they inspired you. I'm not going to be able to tell someone that they inspired me to go walking, or to go take a hike, or to get up and say good morning to everybody I see. I'm not going to be able to tell people that they inspired me to be happy on a daily basis, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But just know that you are valued. You are valued. Hey, Jared Crazy. Jared Crazy Indian. What's up, man? I'm the mod. Be nice. I'm the mod. I buy West side. You go, girl. I'm being all okay, West Side. Let's stop. Let me stop being PC, politically correct, right? And let's be honest, okay? If I have 2 G's, yes, it's gonna go back in the bank account, and I'm more than likely my significant other's gonna be like, hey, take a couple hundo, and go to the stove. I'm like, yes, yeah. Go to the dispo with a couple hundo. And I'm like, yeah, you damn Skippy. Because that's part of the thing that's hard funding. You already know what's up. Oh my gosh. There's a big old lottery thing going on right now, like 2 billion or something like that. And I was telling my wife, like, I don't want to necessarily be caught up on it, like, oh, we didn't win, let's not play. If we play, we didn't win, or we do win. I'm like, if we win, that's great, but if we don't win, it's just another day, right? Because lottery winners, if you don't really search it, a lot of lottery winners, they don't end up good. They either lose their money or they're like, they go in debt. It's crazy. Some are good, but there's a lot of people just lose that money. If it's a whole bunch of money, they don't know what to do with it, and then I'll say they end up missing. It's a trip. Hello, brother Jared, U.S. Army veteran. Yay! Oh man, salute to you, Jared. But I was asking 2K people in the chat, in your chat. Oh, my bad. Aw, see you later, Laws. Please enjoy the stream. Bye, Jessica. Laws, glad the exams caused PSA levels were high. Exams showed no swelling, but I can't say the word, but I know what you're saying. And it was spreading quick. Oh, so you missed. Gosh, I watch House. I've been watching House. That's an old show, I know. I've been watching it, so I've been learning these legal terms, these medical terms, but I can't repeat it back. but I know exactly what you said right there. Oh, snap. Cherokee Nation in the Oklahoma Ozarks here. How's everyone tonight? Oh, for sure, Cherokee Nation. Let's go. Much love to the Cherokee Nation for sure. Have a big heart for Native Americans. Big heart. For sure. For our Aboriginals, I love the culture. I love originality. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Cherokee Nation. That's right. You love House? Hey, it's pretty good. It's a light show right there. I like it. Oh man, it's not hard of a part of yearly physicians, so must ask your doctor to test PSA levels. You know what, Thomas? You're not the only person I heard that from. I heard that from a customer too. He's like, have you got this level check? I'm like, no. What is that? And he's like, you need to get a baseline. Once you establish your baseline, then you go for each check from there on. Then you at least know what your levels are and what to base off of. But you need to know your levels, so go get checked. So I still need to do that too, though. OPD, Princess OPD of Utah's in the house. I'm so blessed today. I'm having so many visitors come in. Thanks so much for blessing my stream with your presence, Princess OPD. Hello. We love our black brothers and sisters. Yes, sir. Jared, Crazy Indian. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for coming to Laws Real TV. You fit in right along over here, my brother. Yes. You know, it's love and happiness and craziness up over here. As always, we try to keep the heightness going. You know, for the show. And I appreciate it. And Westside, you are officially number one today. You have been 17 months to Westside. Westside, 17 months? Damn. I don't deserve that, Westside. I don't deserve that from you. And yet you give it to me. And that's why I am so ever so thankful and appreciative of you, Westside. Thank you so much for your support. Man, real talk. If y'all don't know, whenever I first started my channel, you know, Cop Watching and First Amendment, Westside was out there with me. She was putting my videos up, posting my videos for people to see. Like, hey, check out this video. I was like, what? I never asked her to do it, but she would be doing that. Legit. That's legit support right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Bestie, Westside, you're freaking awesome. Thank you so much. You're freaking awesome. Don't know how you came up on my suggestions. Glad you did, sub. Thank you so much. Where's my water at? 1 second, everybody. I'm splashing water all over myself right now. Oh my God. Gotta stay hydrated. I had too much coffee. Butter. What's up, Butter? I had too much coffee. So I have my coffee cup right here. I had too much stuff. I need to clear my room, y'all. I had too much coffee in the morning time. I had some right now before I went live. I was like, let me have a little bit of coffee. Now I'm over here like, I'm thirsty now. Oh, I'm getting thirsty. Akiko! What's up? I do it for every channel that I know and fight for our rights. That's right, Westside. Much love, Westside. AQC Dallas is still here. Yeah. Just dropping by to say, hey, look at that. Oh my God, Akiko. Let me just do something real fast. I like this. This is sick right here. I didn't even know. She has a special sticker by her name. And the only way I can tell is if I copy and then paste. I'm going to paste. Woo! Woo! What? Yeah. Yo, Akiko has been a member for 2 years. Oh my goodness gracious. Dang. Kiko. Oh man, I got new stickers up too, y'all. What is this right here? What is this? I don't even know what this is. What is that? I got new stickers up. I got that one. And then I got the wifey up right there. Oh, that's my daughter. So this is the wifey, and then this is my daughter, but it's like it's in the negative, so you really can't see. But oh my gosh, 2-year milestone. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years, man. My gosh, I can't believe it. Oh man, that's right. I'm so surprised Easy popped in. Just pop in my channel. Where's Easy Pop at? Huh? Did I miss someone? How did this channel just come on me right now? I don't know how. I don't know why, but I just got a channel pop up. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone in the chat. If I did miss you, I do apologize. Here goes my reminder that I do appreciate everybody in chat. If you're in the background lurking, thank you so much for coming to Lawless World TV and lurk in the back and just to listen. I appreciate you fully. Oh my goodness gracious, I couldn't do it without all of y'all right here. I really couldn't. You inspired me to keep on going on. Thank you so much for your support, your continued devotion. Devoted. Oh my God, Lori's live too. Damn. Oh, is there a football game on? Oh, that's why. No wonder why you can tell I don't watch football, everybody. How can you tell? Because there's a football game on and I'm streaming. Does that make sense? Oh man. Lawless, I tried to use that agent app today. It said no good. No, you brother, love and blessings to you and all who are here tonight. We appreciate you spending time with us. I'm about to go. I'll return. Let's go, Jared. Crazy Indian. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for coming into my chat. Thanks so much for subbing to my channel. And I will give you a sub back. Look at that gun. Woo-wee. Jared, Crazy Indian. Hey, I like that mohawk too, brother. That picture is sick. Subscribe. Hell yeah. Fudge, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be leaving some comments. One that I learned too today, not learned, but one thing that's been repeated over and over again that I want to repeat to you guys. If you guys do subscribe to anyone else after today, just remember to go to one of the videos, watch a couple minutes of it, and if you don't have time, watch it later on. But most definitely leave a comment in one of their videos. So a lot of times YouTube will be like, "Hey, you're not interacting with that channel, even though you just subscribed to them. You're not interacting with them. You don't need to be subscribed to them. You could get shadow banned if you want to call it. You can get taken off the roster. You can get no notifications, even though you have a notification set. He can still do it to you. That's why on me as a content creator, it's my job to keep the videos and our streams flowing, which I have not been doing recently. So I've been doing my job fully. But as viewers, your only job is to interact. That's all it is. And if you don't want to interact, that's all totally fine. Either way, we appreciate you over here. Yes, we do. Thomas got me over here with my head in my hand and shaking my head. OPD. I love those green hearts too. Thank you so much for coming over here, OPD. How you been? Time is slow when you're young and flies crazy. When we start getting okay. Time is slow when you're young and flies like crazy when we start getting old. What is it even up with that? You know why, Akiko? Because when we were young, and I still remember this to this day, I still remember sitting in the classroom, putting my head down and saying, I'm going to close my eyes, and when I open my eyes up, I'm going to be 30 years old. Time's going to be gone like that, and I'm going to be doing whatever I'm doing. I still remember doing that in the class. And now here I am 40 years later, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I wish I wasn't doing that. As a little kid, I was always wanting to grow up. I was always wanting more, not responsibility, but I wanted to be able to do more. And able to be able to do more, you had to be older, right? So nah, man, I know what I'm talking about. I want to be older. I want to be doing this. I want to do that. I want to just do whatever I want to do. So I always dreamed of what kind of job am I gonna have? Who am I gonna be married to? How many kids I'm gonna have? Oh, I don't know. But if I close my eyes, just like that, it's gonna go just like that. And I open my eyes up, it'll be like just a minute later, but it didn't go. Oh well, I'll keep on doing it. But sure enough, if you don't pay attention, you can close your eyes and years will go by, and then when you realize it, you're like, oh, I'm wanting to be younger again. What happened to me wanting to be old? So I try to tell my daughter this same thing. They don't want to listen. She don't want to listen. My son, he don't want to listen. Whenever I tell him, hey, you don't want to be older, I'm telling you. Then, no, I do. I'm like, all right. Every single kid, they want to be old. And then when you get that age and you can't do the same things you could do as a kid, you know, your body doesn't feel the same way. You can't run as fast, or you can't think the same things, or whatever the case is. You can't just wake up out of nowhere and just hop around and have so much energy. And it's like, oh, fudge, why did I always want time to pass so fast? We are so weird as humans when it comes to that. We're so backwards. We always want what we don't have, basically what it is. We want what we don't have. And that's what I'm trying to learn. It's like, you know what? I don't want to be young anymore. Nope. I'm gonna love every ache and pain I have. I'm gonna love being older. And so these pains I have in my leg, my butt, and my back, my neck, you know, I gotta learn to love them, learn to ease them, and to love my body. I love how my body's aging. You know what I'm saying? Love how my mind is aging. Love how I'm aging in my face. All that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't like it, then I'm just wasting my own time. I gotta love it. I gotta love myself. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Jazz, you know what I'm sorry about, Jazz? Jazz, I am so sorry that you have came out here to California, LA. You were in LA legitimately at a certain spot, and I didn't go, you know, because I had my own indifferences, but I wasn't able to meet you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for that. I feel like, why did I do that to myself? I could have met Jazz. I could have been hanging out with people, regardless of the indifferences I have with certain people. I still could have been hanging out with people and be like, yeah, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So it's about me being vulnerable, and I didn't want to be vulnerable that day. And so I just chose to stay home. And I'm over like, damn, I wish I went, because it was like, I think it was a Sunday. Was it Saturday? Actually, it was a Saturday. If it was a Saturday, I think I was working on Saturday anyways. Either way, though, I could have took the day off and be like, you know what? Let me go out there after work or something like that. So I wish I did. And that's what I'm going to try to do from now on. Whenever I hear people coming out to California, the West Side, you got to come out to California. Whenever you do, if you're going to let me know where you're at, or if anyone comes out to California, then LA area, if you're going to let me know where you're at, I'm going to try to set aside some time to come out and visit. But hey, what's going on, y'all? What's up, man? It's lawless. It's lawless in life. Oh, man. I don't really miss being young. Just some things from the past would be nice, going back to maybe even having a do-over. Yeah. If only we got a do-over. But no do-overs. No do-overs. I'm goodish. How about goodish? OPD was goodish. Oh, I love the yee. Yes. She got the yee-yees in there. Yee. It was Saturday. Okay. There'll be a next time. Don't worry. Okay. So it was Saturday. Yeah, I do work Saturdays. I think that Saturday too. I think that time though, I think I had Saturdays off though. Because for a certain time I had Friday, Saturdays off, and now I work Sunday, Monday. But now I have Sunday, Monday off, and I work Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it sucks. Anyways though, good to see you all, baby. I'll give you a hug real fast. Thank you so much for staying here, AQ Sit Dallas. Thanks so much for staying here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. You are awesome. Everybody need to check out AQ Baby Sit Dallas. She's a beautiful woman. She talks to the crowd. She has fun with the crowd. The crowd has fun with her. All that kind of great stuff. Yes, I stand towards the rest, kids. Still done. Trust me, I had some indifference with some people, but I still went because I was. That's what I'm saying, Jazz. I'm trying to get to where you are in mindset. I'm trying to get to where AQ is in mindset. I'm trying to get to where a lot of people are in mindset, to where certain stuff doesn't really necessarily bother you, or even if it does bother you, be like, well, I wish they would say something to me, or I wish they would, come approach me, Because I'm more or less on the lines of, you know what, I'm just not even put myself in a situation because I don't even be even bothered with it. But I want to be in that mindset to where it's like, whatever, keep on marching forward. And even if I'm somewhere where my, let's say, enemy is, I can still be there and be like, I don't give a damn. Who cares what they think and say or what they're going to do, unless they're going to try harm. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. I am taking notes from all of y'all. Debo! Thank you. If you connect to me, I appreciate it. Oh, yes. Debo! Debo's in the house. Y'all, thank you so much for coming in here and making a grown man smile. Hey, Annie Gaming. Hello. Great to see you. Hi, Annie. How you been? Much love and happiness to you, Annie Gaming. All right. Man, so if one thing I can say before I go, so one thing I was thinking about today, I seen some people on other chats and they were like, oh, certain people think this about me, or certain people think this about me, or certain people are saying stuff about me. And it's like the younger people are saying that, right? And I'm over here like, what do I tell people who are like around my age or younger than me to do about people who pick on their insecurities, who talk about people and about their insecurities? The thing I would say, I'm great. I'm good, Annie Gaming. Thank you so much. I would say lean into, if you want to get one over your insecurity about something about yourself, lean into it. So for a while, people always talk about my dark skin. Oh, you're dark as night. Oh, you're same color as underneath the bed, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Outer space is scared of you, stuff like that. So I used to always grow up hearing that stuff like, oh man, I hear all dark jokes in the world. I finally started leaning into it and I fell in love with my darkness. I'm like, nah, man, I love how dark I am. Just lean into your insecurities. So if I'm insecure about my nose, I start leaning into it. Yeah, sure, I have a big nose. Yep. African nose it is. You damn Skippy. Whoever the insecurity is, it's just childish for someone else to pick at it. So just lean into it. Like, you know what? That doesn't bother me. It's what makes me beautiful. Or it makes me different, unique. We are all unique, everybody. We're all beautiful in our own individual way. And we're all unique in our own individual way. Best believe that. Lawless sticks and stones. Bet Westside, bet. Thank you so much, Jazz. You have a great weekend with your family too, miss. Bet Westside. Sticks and stones. So, thank you, y'all, for coming and listen to me Babylon as we talk and move with the notion. I wanted to remind all y'all that all y'all are awesome, great, loved, valued individuals. And until I see y'all again next time, please remember, coming to a computer screen near you. Let's go.